Investing just $300 a month doesn't sound impressive. It's not a huge amount. It's not life-changing money. Most people think it won't make a real difference. But what if I told you this small habit could turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars? Let's break it down. $300 a month is $3,600 a year. Still doesn't sound like much, right? Now imagine you do this consistently, every month. No breaks, no timing the market, just simple investing. Let's say you earn an average return of 8% per year. Nothing crazy, just normal long-term market returns. After 10 years, you wouldn't have $36,000. You'd have around $55,000, already more than you put in. But here's where it gets interesting. After 20 years, you wouldn't have $72,000. You'd have around $175,000. Now it's starting to feel real. But the real magic happens later. After 30 years, that $300 a month turns into over $400,000. Let that sink in. You invested a total of $108,000 and ended up with over $400,000. That means most of your money didn't come from you. It came from time. This is the part most people don't understand. At the beginning, it feels slow, almost pointless. You invest for months, even years, and nothing exciting happens. That's why most people quit. They think it's not working. But what they don't realize is that compounding is still building, quietly, in the background. And then something changes. Your money starts growing faster, not because you're investing more, but because your money is now working for you. This is when investing becomes powerful. But most people never reach this stage. Why? Because they stop too early, or they never stay consistent, or they try to optimize everything. They jump in and out, they wait for better opportunities, they overthink every decision, and in the process, they lose the one thing that actually matters: time. Because consistency beats intensity. It's not about investing a lot once. It's about investing a little, again and again, for years. And here's the most important part. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to predict the market. You don't need to find the best stocks. You just need to stay consistent. Because the difference between someone who invests $300 a month and someone who doesn't isn't small. It's massive. One builds wealth. The other stays in the same place. So if you're thinking $300 isn't enough, you're missing the point. It's not about the amount. It's about the habit. Because small amounts over long periods of time become big results. And the earlier you start, the easier it gets. So don't wait, don't overthink, and don't try to be perfect. Start with what you have, even if it's $300, because in the long run, that's more than enough to change your life.
You can stand under my umbrella.